Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I'm just jumping on here. I just got off the phone with the company and I had to share this right now because Thurman said I should, and it's so much drama. I feel like everybody needs to hear about this. I might have a solution for me. Anyway, this is insane. Like, this is the most insane thing I think that's ever happened. So back up the train, I literally order stuff all the time. Like, every single day I order something. I get something in pretty much every day. I have hardly had any issues with a delivery. Like, I have received every single one of my items that I've ever had or ordered, except for one. Here's the beginning. It's a little bit long-winded, but you have to hear the full story to know what's going on, to know how mad I am. I am not a person to get like mad easily and like yell at people, but I have yelled a lot the past 4 weeks. 5 weeks ago, we're going on 5 weeks. 5 weeks ago, I ordered this camera for filming. It's a really nice camera. I ordered it from this company. I'm not gonna say the company because the company didn't do anything, so I'm not gonna like call them out. And it was almost $4,000. So it's like $3,800 or something. That was with like the camera, the lens, like all this stuff with it. So it's like a package. And I ordered it. FedEx is about to hear it from me. I hate FedEx so much. So FedEx, it's ordered and shipped by FedEx. So they have a special requirement that was on the package that had to be signature required only for delivery. So basically they cannot deliver this package unless I personally sign the package or the fact that I got it. Like, they have to hand it into my hands and I have to sign it and say, I received it. That's the only way they can deliver it. I go run errands one day, I come back, there's a note on my door and it says FedEx tried to deliver that package. It's signature required only, so they're gonna try the next day because I wasn't home. I was like, that's great. I'm gonna stay home the next day because I know I have to sign for it. So I stay home and I can track my package and see when they scan it and if they're out for delivery. So I kept tracking it and it said on the truck for that morning for the next day. And then at the end of the day, it said not able to deliver and they'll try again the next day. So I was like, that's kind of weird. I literally just stayed home all day. So I was kind of upset, but I was like, whatever, it's gonna be delivered the next day. This next day, I waited all day at home and they said label not readable. So they had to get another label and so they weren't able to deliver it. And I was like, okay, so they're gonna try the next day. So the next day it's scanned on the truck again. They said it was like a weather delay or something. So basically for like 5 business days, they literally kept making these random excuses each day at the end of the day why they wouldn't deliver the package, which I was like, this is just really weird. But you know what? I'm tripping. Like, I always think the worst of something right away because I'm like, these people are insane. Like, but I'm probably just crazy. So I just kept waiting. I waited for 10 business days, 10 business days, and they still did not deliver my package. So I think I had already called, but just to like check up on it. Then I called again. I said, you know what? Just leave it at the warehouse and I will go physically pick up the package from the warehouse because y'all keep telling me. I had already called people actually. Yeah, I already called like 4 or 5 times and I said, this package isn't delivered. They're like, okay, it's gonna be the next day, and it never happened. So the next morning I get a call and I was supposed to go pick it up and they say, so we have a problem and the package that you have that you were gonna come pick up, we don't know where it is right now, so you can't come pick it up. And the truck driver, he doesn't know where it is. So I'm like, okay, so where is the package? Because it's being scanned and they're not delivering. Like, how is it just all of a sudden missing since yesterday? And so they're like, we don't know, we're gonna look into it. And so I was like, okay, at this point, let me go ahead and file a claim, a lost missing package claim, whatever, because let's just get this process started right away. So I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and file a claim. So like, yeah, we'll file a claim. And little did I know, they never filed a claim, but I called the company where I got the camera from. I talked to them and they're like, yeah, so FedEx has to file a claim and I can't give you your money back and I can't send you another camera until they do this and all this kind of stuff. I'm like, great. I thought this was almost over and it's like 4 weeks later, I'm still dealing with this. I do all that. And they're like, basically just wait it out. FedEx said, they're like, we're gonna contact the company and deal with everything. You don't have to do anything from here. That was a lie. So I wait. Another week goes by. I call to get an update. We never filed a claim. There's no claim for your package. Okay. And I'm like, okay, so what's going on? Like, I told them this whole story again because I'm talking to different people. Like, okay, well, we don't know where it is at this point. We still don't know where it is. We can go ahead and start an investigation. And I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and start an investigation because at this point, I think somebody stole it. And in between this time, one of the delivery guys literally like physically came here trying to find the package. He's like, I think I delivered it to you. And I was like, no, you didn't. He's like, it was like Walmart. I said, it's not Walmart. It's a $4,000 package. Like, I was so mad at him. I was acting suspicious. They kept saying at the warehouse, they're like, all of our guys are so good. This one guy that goes to your apartment all the time, he knows where every package is and and he remembers everything. And I'm like, well, why doesn't he remember this package? They're trying to tell me they're gonna file a claim and do an investigation. Come to find out, weeks later, I call the company and then I call FedEx again, and the company's like, so you didn't ever respond to our email, or they said they would call me and then they end up emailing me. They're like, you didn't respond in time, so you're not able to get your money back or something. And I was like, you said you would call me and you never called me for an update. So like, they're saying stuff that never happened, and then FedEx is saying stuff that never happened. So they're both telling me all this stuff. Nothing is happening. I just want my package and I just want my money back, like something. So at this point, like, Thurman and I have each talked to probably like 10 to 20 people, which is insane because this shouldn't have gone this far. And I'm almost to a point to filing a lawsuit because this is just ridiculous. And the fact that like I'm missing out on stuff because this camera, I really wanted to start filming with this camera and I have so much stuff planned, and so I'm not about to film it on this other camera that I have because it's not as good. So I'm just like so frustrated because I'm like just waiting for this camera to happen. And so I called them again yesterday and they're like, okay, the company said, we're waiting for FedEx to give us the security camera footage because we are not gonna give you your money back until we know exactly what happened to the package. So now they're not giving me money back because they don't know what happened to the package and they wanna hear it from FedEx. And so FedEx said they denied my claim and my investigation because the guy said he delivered it, which the guy said, this is the delivery guy's words, he said he delivered it to my apartment mailbox without scanning it. He forgot to scan it when this package was supposed to be delivered to my door, signature required only. So he lied because how do you not scan your package? Like, to not scan a package is like on you, the delivery guy, like he's in trouble because you're supposed to scan every single package. And so he like made this whole story up, and so FedEx was like backing their FedEx delivery guy up saying, yeah, he said he delivered it. And I'm like, he didn't deliver it. It's signature required only. So I'm like, he's going to jail. So I'm like, at this point, either somebody's going to jail, somebody's getting sued, and I'm so mad right now. Like, that's my three things. I'm like, somebody needs to go to jail, somebody needs to get sued, and somebody needs to make me happy again because I'm so angry. That was my 10-minute rant on this stolen missing package that we are 5 weeks in and it has still not arrived, and there is still no word from it. At this point, we're waiting for FedEx to give the company the security footage, and just to see if they find what happened to it, and if they don't, from there it could be weeks more. So it really looks like, unless a miracle happens, I'm not getting this camera for another few weeks, and I'm not ordering another camera because if I order a new camera and they happen to find this other one that's missing, then I'm just gonna have to like try to return one of them and it's just gonna be a whole mess again. So I'm not ordering a new camera because I don't know what's actually happened to the other one. That is that. I am like beyond mad. But comment in my Instagram if you know any type of way to deal with this, if your parents know, if anybody knows how to deal with this situation. Like, I've already talked to management on both sides and like they are trying to help me, but it's like I feel like I need to go even higher to like corporate, and I don't know, I really don't know what to do from here. I cannot stand FedEx because they have been horrible through this whole situation, this whole process. They have lied to me. They have tried to defend their delivery person who lied out of his teeth. Like, it's just a mess right now. Something is stolen that's over that amount, then you go to jail for it. So if they do find the person who stole it, which at this point I do think somebody stole it, if they do find them, then he's going to jail. That's my story. I just had to rant. I had to rant. This is real life. This is what I'm dealing with. I have a newborn. She's 4 months old, and I'm having to deal with this. I have made phone calls. I'm trying to like figure this out. She's napping right now. So like all of this extra time I'm putting towards getting this camera that I've already paid for, it is just insane. And I'm in Anthem's room because she sleeps in my room. She does not sleep in her own room, so. Oh, another thing really quick, I will update you guys whenever I get my camera in. Whenever that is, I don't know if it will be. And if I ended up suing, if somebody went to jail, I will let you guys know, because that's the fun of it, not the fun of it. Like, I don't want somebody to go to jail, obviously, but I do want the person, if they did steal it, I do want them to get fired at least from FedEx, because I don't want them stealing other people's packages, and I don't want them like stealing something else and, you know, doing that to people. So also, I am so into this real life thing right now. I'm gonna show you guys a messy house tour, updated version with Anthem, because when I did the house tour before, it was before she was born, so I didn't have a lot of her toys and stuff out. So this is like an updated every day what my house looks like, and I'll show you guys. Here we go. So over here I have clothes drying. My laundry room's right there, so when I have clothes that need to be hung up, I just put them here. This clothing's from Amazon. I'm not gonna show where everything's from, but yeah. So I have stuff I need to give people right here. This is for my groceries when I go to the store. Her diaper bag literally stays right there when I get home. Her little walker she has. I have a blender out. This is just like random stuff. My house is actually pretty clean right now. I just went to Costco, so I got some snacks and stuff. So that's still on the counter. And then over here drives me crazy, but I have to have it because I dry it every single day and I use all this every single day, so I hate putting it away. So this is her bottle area, which is for pumping. I don't really do bottles, but I do pumping. So, and then I keep all of her passies up here when they're clean, and then when they're dirty, I put them down there to boil. And then over here, we have her new high chair, which I just set up. And so we'll be doing food soon. And then I normally put packages and brand deals and like stuff on this, so it's just out there so I don't forget about it. And then I have her freezer, which just had only her milk in it, but then I got a few giant boxes of things, so I had to put it in here. But yeah, she's got a ton of milk in there. And then in the living room, it's pretty clean right now. Normally I'll have her little like play mat right there and she'll play, and then her TV. I ended up putting the play mat in here today because I was cleaning up. So her room is pretty much like, I rock her to bed right here, and then sometimes I'll change her, but this is pretty much a storage room. It's an air mattress. My cousin stayed the night, and I have her play stuff, and then her bassinet, which she grew out of, but I'm gonna keep it because I'm obsessed with it. And then her closet just stays a mess. I have an extra car seat for traveling, and then her clothes have just, she just has so many clothes. And then I have her dirty clothes. And then I'm gonna go in here, but I'm gonna be really quiet. I'm gonna show you her bathroom really quick. Her bathroom stays pretty clean because it's a guest bathroom, but I normally have like her bath stuff out when I'm bathing her, and then her drawers are full of all the bath stuff. And here she's sleeping, so I'm gonna be really quiet. I cleaned my room so it's pretty clean, but normally I'll have clothes on the bed and on the dresser, but yeah. So that right there is all of her stuff I need at night. So I just like grab what I need, change her diaper on the bed, and I'll do all this in the middle of the night. So I have like a full set of stuff right here. Yeah, obviously I don't want to wake her up, so I didn't film a lot in there, but yeah, my bathroom stays pretty clean for the most part. It's just really like the kitchen area when I cook and stuff, it's just really hard to keep it clean. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope my package just appears. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and my rant about my package. I'm sorry if it was boring, but I like drama. Like if something like that happens with somebody in real life, I like to hear the full story, because it just like, it should be in a show. Like this should be like a reality TV show, and I should have filmed the whole process of talking to everybody because it's that ridiculous. But I've heard a lot of bad things about FedEx, but I'm sorry if you work there, if you know somebody who works there, no offense to them. The business as a whole just needs some work, and they need some help with dealing with customers and stolen products. Definitely like this video and subscribe. I love you all, and I'll see you in another video.